Day hat. Was that the Canada Day hat? Okay. Okay. Oh, shattered floor does not have much. Well, we're gonna hop here. There's not much to do on the shattered floor. And head through the portal. Descend. Wow. Look at the size of this place. So, okay. Wonder what they were stockpiling in all these containers. Rackham quickly leans over an open container, practically falling inside. He then rushes to another, crouching beside it, peering up into it through a gaping hole at its side. Empty. The whole lot of them, I reckon. Some kind of mana storage containers? Are you certain? Indeed. Sense the residual magical energy. There's no question. They must have had enough magic to rebuild half of Atara stored here. Wonder what happened to it all. It got stolen. It was stolen. That's what happened. And there are things here. Chant scroll from Merrick Chains. The max level of that now. 40% slow. Okay. Titan Great Helm. Increase skill damage by 20%. Low movement speed. Little bit low resistance. Decent armor. That might not be bad to put on someone. Alright, Kane, can you wear it? You can. Armor goes up. Skill damage will go up by quite a bit. Get a better armor penetration. Let's try that for now. Rackham would probably be the other one who can wear it. But Rackham, the alignment, is not happy with the group. Not happy at all with the group. Been doing decent at keeping everybody higher than 0 or at 0, except for him. Made him pretty unhappy. Especially with that last, with the mech incident. Expedition note. One of your party members catches sight of a backpack on the floor. Mavi scoops it up, searches every crevice in the span of 2 breaths. All she comes up with are 2 torn pieces of paper. When both halves are placed next to each other, they read. We finally managed to capture one of the power sources from the constructs just before it was destroyed. So strange that the power sources actually leave the units once they are disabled. I wonder where they go and why. But those questions for another time. For today is a day to celebrate. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah! The construct power sources are compatible with the technomancy equipment we have among us. The power is just one of these units provides is nearly unbelievable. A handful more and all of our power worries will be over. When we return, I must personally thank Magnus Leith. None of this would have been possible without his direction. Really? Sleeth is back into this again. Huh. Thought he was taken out by the beasts. Put on the altar. Or he hid by the altar and was taken out. Water Purification Department. Titan Sabbatons. That really takes down some armor stuff. Increase health and mana by 8%. Alright. So Kane could get a full Titan armor outfit if he wanted. How much does this hurt you? Not bad. Bad. I like the 55 armor. I think the thorns... Yeah, 22% of total owner's armor is done as physical damage. That's kind of why I'm trying to bump up his armor. Like to give him more stuff. Crack in time space. This looks so different than I remember. Though admittedly, I don't remember much. It looks like this. It looks like there was some sort of explosion here. More than one, laddie. One explosion couldn't take out all these bridges. Does this mean we have to go back? Not necessarily, Lowborn. Not all bridges are physical in nature. Look there. Party looks towards the edge of the island, where a solid black crack hovers in midair. Surrounded by thick pulsating white energy, the hole seems to draw in all nearby air. When Whisper moves closer to inspect, the black vapor spilling from her hand rush towards the crack, where they disappear. As she moves her hand behind the crack, her vapors are unaffected. Odd, sense no magical essence here. Know of no technology that can create this effect. Regardless, it is indeed a gateway. The only question is, do we have the courage to travel through it? Not yet. Not yet. We just got here. We must explore. We will probably have no choice in traveling through this. Taking gauntlets. Oh, all these things. So much armor. But they're taking all his resistances down to like nothing. What do you have on here again? What is the magic glove? Reduce skill cooldown by 15%. Well, it's less water resistance. Gets armor penetration, gets a huge health boost, loses some mana regen. His movement speed, he's going to be Molasses Boy. That's what he's going to be. Going to be Molasses Boy. Armor went up a little. 6.1, 0.8, 8, 9.6. So she's the fastest. Yeah, we need to make sure he's definitely going to need this dash to keep him going. That's who I should have gave the skill points to. He could have used them. Keen could have benefited from that. Ooh, what is that down there? That looks cool. Is that it? That's all on this floor. Now I want to go back. Yes, I want to return to city. And now I want to go back to tower. Oh, that's only 3%. Okay. There's a few battles. There's a bunch of stuff here now. Okay. Seems kinda cheaty that we can see what's coming up. So that's all then. That is all then. Back in time and space, and I guess that's what we have to go through. We decide to go through this, we have no choice. We must go. We shall save. Kane walks before the hovering spot, a fractured space. His hair rises up off his head, rushing toward the black portal to the unknown. After securing his gear to his body, Shieldguard looks back over his shoulder. I'll go first. If it's a trap, then let it spring on me alone. If it is safe, I will send a signal. Shieldguard glances to Maeve, who opens her mouth to say something, but hesitates. In the slight pause, Kane turns and steps through the blackness. He vanishes as if slipping behind a heavy curtain. And so do we all. I don't believe my eyes. Where in Arterra are we? Clearly we're not in Arterra anymore. Not in Kansas anymore. We're not in Arterra anymore. We're somewhere else. But does it really matter, lassie? As Lang has this light underfoot stays solid enough. Lang, as long. We in space? We be in space now? Visiting the Deva? Mass of semi-translucent conduits swirling with energy rises up from below the platform. Your champions look on in awe, offering wild speculations as to the nature of such alien engineering. Perhaps an ethereal vegetation, like barnacles growing on the side of a ship. More likely structural piping to transfer power or waste. Perhaps they are tentacles of a vast space creature which comes out to feed on unsuspecting travelers. Oh, good job, Boron. Your champions move away from the oddity and quickly return to their quest. Don't touch the floating piping. It could be a space creature. Wisdom from the frost guy. Why did you move in there? Absolutely astonishing. What absolute power the creators of this place must wield. Secrets they must learn, pushing through such lofty a window. This does not feel right to me. We should not be here. We must retrace our steps and find another way. Kane backsteps toward the portal, his eyes darting from side to side in frantic tempo. Hey, what's wrong? We do not belong here. We need to get out of here while we still can. Leave? We just got here. How could you possibly pass up the opportunity to leave a place like this? I could spend the rest of my days here, as if this place were truly home. We can't leave now. My lord is counting on us. We have pledged our honor and loyalty, and to turn back now would disgrace our names. I'm sick and tired of this crazy tower. I want it to be done with it. Forget the machines and the metals of old. Oh my, look there, near the tower. That's a tiny man. Such a tiny man. Hello, little tiny man. I grow tired of these cat and mouse games. If an enemy lies in wait here, let them show their face. What's going on with all of you? As the engineer of old queries her new friends, you feel a strange tingling throughout your body. You're suddenly overwhelmed with feelings of anger, fear, passion, admiration, joy, and more. They hit you in waves, one after another, with no logical explanation. It is during these strong emotions you feel the thoughts and sense of your champions slip from you. You can still sense them, but they arrive broken, disjointed, no longer complete, and consistent. Worse still, their thoughts and emotions seem totally out of character. It is an unnerving feeling, and the more you try to regain your connection, the less effective it seems to be. You struggle to get your belongings. As you struggle to get your bearings, a horrifying thought crosses your mind. Is it possible? Losing control of your champions now will sever your connection with them permanently. You afford to take such a risk. Perhaps if you focus all your strength, you can impose your will on the party and purge them of this unstable influence. Or perhaps the only way to regain complete control is to distance yourself from the party completely and let the situation take its course. Do we impose will? Do we distance ourselves? See, And the new person, Ayla, isn't affected by him for some reason. It's like she knows that in a way that he can be in everybody's minds. So if we distance ourselves, we might not be able to do choices anymore. So if party conflicts come up, we might not have a choice for alignment opportunities. I think we'll have to deal with that. I think I'm going to do the distance. Do the distance yourself. See what happens. Kane goes down. Oh, Rackham even goes down more. And Mafe goes down. So Rackham is really bad. Oh. After a moment of reflection, you realize it's not your place to change the way your champions think or act. What is the acronym there, Jackie? Not familiar. Not familiar with that. Why their thoughts and feelings are not in character, who are you to say? Kane's instinct to fall back is wrong. Mave's sudden push onward for honor and glory should be stripped from into the game. Okay. I guess I'm not even familiar with the first one. Something in the back of your mind tells you this is a test of their convictions. If your champions can weather this emotional storm, they will be twice as strong and twice as committed. You loosen your focus and let your champions find their own way. What's wrong with yourself, metal arm? Ha! Elf in a tree, elf in the sky, acorn falls, butterfly flies. Eric is just gone. He's just gone. Stop it. What need have we to save Artara if we can live in this place above and beyond? Quickly, everyone, back to the tower, while we still can. Stop it. There is no honor in retreat, Kay. There's only honor in a glorious death. I'll crush their heads and stomp their bones, tear limb from limb. Tear them limb from limb. Stop it! Kayla's really angry about this. The engineer's voice echoes around the party as if called out in an endless hall of metal. For many moments, the girl removes her hands from her ears and looks to her companions, all of whom lie on the floor. Kayla immediately rushes to their side, relieved to find them alive, nearly unconscious. One by one, they come to, expressing vague reflections of their thoughts just moments ago. But each champion speaks and acts as the engineer has come to expect. There are places in the world where even giants dare not tread. I suggest we move on with haste. Aye, laddie. I'll second that. Questlog updated. We are lost. Oh, this is big. Very big area. Character screen, alignment. What have we happened here? So Kane is just about out. Yeah, Rackham's like -5. So those three would have moved up by 1. And these guys would have moved down. So I would have lost Ayla into the negatives there. Right, so if I went Rackham route, you kind of lose Kayla. We're kind of losing Kane as well, but we shall see. We'll see how that happens. Boots, Arcane Obsidian boots of carrying. Those are actually very nice boots. For once. Give me some nice boots. Can you wear these boots? Yeah, good movement speed, a little boost on mastery. For sure. Let's put those boots on. Kayla, what boots can you wear? Master Engineer boots. Lose a lot of armor. Gain some health regen. Good movement speed. Lose might as well. You gain speed. Let's try those. You're gonna be really fast. You're gonna be really, really fast, lady. Oh, that's interesting. Chest is opened, but it's not opened. Unrecognizable fuel and Deva braziers creates a luminescent mist. Okay. What else do we have around here? Deva. Definitely is the Deva area. That's for some reason I thought this was like a hole in here. I don't know why. Well, there they are. Half dozen Deva constructs stand before the party. No lights emanate from their armor. Their heads are lowered against their chests. Abandoned? Or a trap? Cautiously, Maeve, stand at the rear. Must you be so negative about everything? Poor Whisper. I'm assuming they woke up. As the champions approach, bright red light erupts from the eyes of the David constructs. They raise their arms, sending forth weapons of pure energy and attack. You were saying? So we fought some Deva. They have decent armor. Okay, we see what happens now. Been saved lately. Should have. Now I'm wishing I would have saved. It gave me the option there. This is funky. This is a whole new battle area setup. Gives us a lot of places for running. Oh, there's these stupid wisps that are invulnerable for some reason. I don't know why. Let's put this into the corner here and do this to you. Can we anything to these wisps? No. How to fight the wisps? They are taking damage because of the... I think they're taking damage. Why are they taking damage? This is right around the corner here. No, you two. Don't think I want you wandering too much. Don't want you wandering too much. Bring out the big guy yet. Poisoned. Guess you could go fight them though. Put that there. You maybe come over this way and hide around the corner. Oh, no. That's not good. Heal her up. Must be taking damage. from immune to immune. Okay, pain and Boron, go attack this. That on. Put this back out. Wondering how I'm doing damage to those wisps. I'm not understanding that. Go attack. He can stay back here since he's so slow. Why are you walking that way? Around this way. Armor shattered. Move you out of the way. Then get both of you here. Need to move you out of, oh, did you ever take a hit there? Okay, go play with those guys. And might as well bring him in closer. Then we can just get you a little bit frozen and moving slower. Oh wow, who died? Didn't even see him walking. Oh, Keen, this isn't good. This isn't good. You weren't supposed to do that. And this is at 24% yet. Oh, I've kind of trapped her in there. Well, great. Move him back. Oh, he kind of dove. That was interesting. Okay, can go fight. Actually, sit here. I don't have the chains. I don't have the chain ability. Slowed. Now I have the chain ability. Only pick the one. Pick him. Then we can work on him. Put one of these stun batons out. Guess we'll bring out the big boy now. Might as well. We'll bring him out. Oh, that gravity. You won't be able to move into that, hey? Yeah. Good. Okay. Here. Take some... You're not taking any damage from that? Oh no, you're taking some. Okay, now go help the Titan. Go help the Titan. Here's some little guys to help with that too. What does it matter with you, guy? Love that move. I really love that move. Oh yeah, everybody's angry. Everybody's angry. Have some chains. Bring them here. Get through this even though Whisper kind of left Whisper on her own. Well, that was it. Okay. Whisper, yeah, didn't do much damage because kind of left her in front of a steamroll. Oh, the armor resistance is so bad. Undead's Mystic Gloves of the Martyr. No, this is... That's Same as junky. Very junky. They all came in at like 7,000, which was nice. Titan came in at 3,800. Okay. Probably should have put the Titan out sooner. Deep, rumbling hum sounds around your party. As your champions look in all directions, trying to pinpoint the source of the sound, balls of glowing energy appear from thin air. They surround your party, floating at chest height. Deva creatures. Whisper throws back her hands, filling them with deep crimson energy. Before the mystic can unleash her power, Orin raises his hand before her. Wait, they have not attacked us. With foreign words, the hum disappears. One of the forms of energy intensifies as a scratchy voice calls out. As it finishes each group of words, the remaining orbs of energy repeat them in a softer tone. So, these beings still alive, still live. Our calculations have proved incorrect. Another being of energy glows bright and speaks. Again, followed by all others in a softer tone. Hey Zeph, happy weekend, happy Saturday. Yeah, I've been liking it. I've been liking the story. It's long. I've got quite a few hours into it already. It's long. I have been enjoying it. But maybe the story length is good from... It's a small... I think it's a small dev shop. And they were able to put this together, so... It is long. It has been a very interesting story. And you can kind of change your playthroughs when... how you decide certain aspects of the story, so another playthrough could be a fair bit different on how you want to build your team. Savage, aggressive, primitive. How are we savage and aggressive and primitive when you are the guys trying to like just go out and... Ava? You guys are just going out and trying to grab all the energy in all universes. How are we aggressive? Returned to imprison us. There's no alternative. Extermination is a necessary requirement. Wait, we have not come to harm you. We are only trying to reach the bottom of the tower. False creatures, you destroyed our exoskeletons only moments ago. Well, your exoskeletons attacked us first, actually. Corrupted exoskeletons, not Deva. Corrupted exoskeleton, eh? We only defended ourselves. We have no quarrel with you. Will you not let us pass peacefully? The hum returns as the spheres of energy grow and diminish in luminosity. Slowly at first, then with greater speed and in a seemingly random pattern. Eventually, beings illuminate and diminish with dizzying speed. After a few moments, their illumination collectively lowers, returning to its previous state. You are in our domain, subject to our rules. To pass, you must open yourself to judgment. This does not bode well. What's the matter, mistress? Too many secrets? Have nothing to hide. Nor I. What are the consequences of failing your test? Permanent expulsion from our territory. Very well. We accept your terms. So what exactly are you judging us on? Primitive beings conflicted in desire, intent, and actions. Morality is an unsophisticated concept, foreign to us. When beings are false in the sacred trinity, chaos ensues. There can be no trust. Desire, intent, and actions must all be in harmony. Well, this is probably going to affect my alignment quite a bit now. And how will you know what we desire? Will you have us fill out a questionnaire? Energy beings of light. Energy beings of light are just gonna just here, have this questionnaire. Here's the light pen, and here's the light question. Here's the light paper. And let's just fill out this questionnaire now. Everybody gather around. One last chance for refusal. If you accept, there's no turning back. The party converses amongst itself as the Deva watch on from their eyeless forms. After a quick affirmation among themselves, Kane agrees on behalf of the party. Each energy being then glows brightly, flooding the entire area with a blinding light. Everyone shields their eyes behind hands, arms, and weapons. A deep, reverberating hum sounds out, and the light vanishes. Rackham is the first to peek over the edge of his axe blade. They're gone. So much for finding out what makes us, us. All that you are is now known to us. You may proceed. We will be watching, but pay heed. There are creatures in this place which pose no threat to the Deva, but are dangerous to your kind. Learn the symbol language. Quest log updated. Okay, what do we got going on here? Main quest: escape the strange world. Deva language. Aliens agreed to be put on trial by the Deva. There's no other way to proceed. In order to do so, they must learn the symbol language of the mysterious race, since Deva do not trust in spoken word. Oh goody. Goody, oh goody. Let's save this then. This one. And let's continue exploring. So if we loot all your items and everything that you have here, is this considered bad? Mighty obsidian gauntlets of penetration. Those actually do seem very, very mighty. Can you wear these? No. That's a Kane thing. So much stuff for Kane. This is it right here. Get your movement speed back, you get magic, get might, and you get a critical chance. You just lose the skill cooldown, which is pain. Okay. Ooh. We came from over there. Guess onward we go. That means, are we supposed to avoid a battle if we can? What are we supposed to do here? Back in time space. Aw, Lexin. Howard. Well, we made it to another area. Completely different area. Let's see here. Okay. Cool. I keep those hidden. Oh, what is this now? Your champions enter a room, and immediately your connection with them is strengthened. You feel a rush of relief wash across the entire party. The chamber is quiet, save a soft trickle of water from a large fountain in the far corner of the room. A soft light falls from an unseen source above, illuminating a large stone statue in the center of the room. The statue is extremely simple in nature, being little more than a large plus sign. Rackham collapses next to the fountains, letting his gear weapons spill across the floor. Now this be the kind of room I could get used to. So peaceful and inviting, I feel as if I'm back in the endless forest. I feel so good here. All my worries are suddenly gone. We had better be careful. Kayla's surprised. No one seems to pay her any attention. Even Whisper laughs at one of Rackham's jokes. Ah, my little man. I did not think I could ever be so amused. With a grin, Eric removes some food from his bag and sits on the side of the fountain. He offers a piece to Boron, who cheerfully accepts. We may not find a better place. Let's stretch out and relax for a few minutes. As Kane sits down against the wall, Maeve falls down next to him, resting her head on his shoulders. Is this place taken? Kane's just speechless. There's something about this room. Makes me feel as if everything is as it should be. Mind if I take a cat nap? Kane studies the marksman's perfect face. She closes her eyes. You can feel the shield guard's defense is lower as he agrees with Maeve. There is indeed something about the room. A sudden jolt of embarrassment sends Kane stumbling to his feet. He gently slides his pack and rolled tunic beneath Maeve's head. I need to tend to my weapons. I'll wake you when it's time to move on. Oh my. Symbol room. The plus symbol room. Can we thief your crystals? We're gonna take all your crystals. Plant-like objects. Like the statues, you have no idea what substance these objects are engineered from. Kane passes his hand through one of the forms, and as if sweeping his hand across the surface of a pond, sends ripples washing across the entire object. That's all the same. It's all plant-like objects. There's the fountain. That's the plus symbol. Glowing symbol, plus, hovers in midair, slowly spinning in place. Such a simple symbol could hold nearly any meaning in this place. Yet somehow your champion's feeling positive. The correct answer will come to him. Okay. Do I want to go through the portal, or do I want to continue on? Safe. Let us hop through here. Back in time space. The teleport device returns your party to the tower, though the environment is not familiar. Carrying over the ledge, your champions now traverse. They see nothing but darkness below. Great, another bottomless pit. Not the most hospitable of places, is it? And why should it be? Oh, the Tower Avatar is back. She's so angry. The voice startles the group and causes Kane to draw his weapon under narrowed eyes. Ahead, the familiar crackle of energy appears, followed by the reappearance of the Tower Avatar. The representation of the tower appears bright red in color and emits a bob red halo. One does not welcome one's enemies. How many times do we have to tell you we're not your enemy? And yet, you ally yourself with them, those alien annihilators. Do not deny it. I can sense their energy all about you. We're not aligning ourselves with anyone. We simply want to reach the bottom of this tower. And we'll pass anyone, friend or foe, to reach it. You have no idea what creatures you're dealing with. Right and wrong is absent from their nature. For years they have been trying to destroy me, trying to overload the mana collector apparatus. It has taken much of my focus and power to avoid catastrophe at their hands. I won't let you help them. Don't you listen to a word we say, Sprite Lady? Hey, Sprite Lady. We're not trying to help them do anything. Forget it, Master Smith. She listens to no voice but her own. The time for words is over. Now we must let our steel speak for us. I don't think you're using steel anymore, Kane. You're just like all the others he's brought here. I should have never aided you below the first level. I should have destroyed you the moment I met you. A mistake I will remedy this instant. Well, how did you... Oh, ambush? Not an ambush. I don't like you two. Steam Elite Conjurer and the Steam Wizard. Those guys can be nasty. Wait. Oh, and you took out both of my fighters as well. Seriously? Okay, you two attack that. Go. And maybe bring this up. And bring this up here. Maybe we can drop a meteor on this. That did some work. Slow you guys down. Okay, you're out. Good. Go free boron. It's just about out. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now you guys can move up. And you are all free. Get out of there. Oh no. Let's put this out. Let's... Oh, here. Who's immobilized? You're immobilized. Who's... We need the Titan. We need the Titan. You two go and attack some stuff. I think you two have to move around. Kane, you cast this shield stuff. Where are you, Kane? You're there. Let's keep you fine. Keep you here. Back a little bit. I don't want them to move. You're gonna try and into them. Do that instead. Bet we can't push you off the edge. Great. Get some assistance from that. Boron, you might as well make the trek up there. The Titan is busy. Titan is busy. Give him some mechs. Little baby mechs to help. Help him with what he's got going on. This on. Where is everybody else? Here we go. That's better. Move. Can't move in there. Okay, move over here, then move into these guys. And do a wind attack. The walls are protecting there. Kane, why aren't you attacking? He's standing right beside you. Just attack him. Keep you on walking ability. Maybe I'll move you guys on this side. Wish I could see my Titan's health. He's not doing great. Kane has no mana anymore though. Oh, there we go. Heal up the Titan a little. That's it. That's all you get for healing. A whisper motor. You need to motor whisper. Whisper. Okay, Titan's gone. Titan is gone. Titan is gone. Have what? 312 seconds before we can bring another one out. Okay. That was a good hit. 104 crit. What can we drop on you guys? Let's drop a meteor. Maybe immobilize you. Oh, that is a lot of guys that came from there. No. Here. Come on, slow him down. Give him some frostbite. Move you guys away. Okay, rage. Go rage again. You're mobilized a little. Believe in you guys. What we got going on here? Anybody else? Nobody coming from there. There are still some people coming from there. Not bad. Well, he's in rage, so he's in rage mode, so that's can't really do much about that. Oh, here. Do that. Mobilize you. Blizzard over here. Out a stun baton. Out our little stun baton. And who can we electrocute? You. I think we'll do some damage. Oh no 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 no. Boron, you need some health. Buddy, what happened to you? You are hurting quite badly, actually. That slow them down a little. Oh wow. Why so much damage? I cast that on you. Okay, you guys move closer. Boron needs some help. Get him in line here. Boron, you can just sit back for now. Just kind of take a pill, fly back, let everybody else do some work. You decided to take a little bit of too much damage there. Probably because of this stupid thing. now we can heal you. And we could also maybe pull. She did not like Boron doing any of that. And you're done. And you're done. Correct. What did you give us? 2 health, 1 movement speed, 8 to life, and has an enchant slot. He did do some good damage though. 10,000, 10,000 for Kayla. Whisper is actually a little bit lagging behind. But with her stone, she's doing. Yeah, Kayla, max 4,000 there, 2,500 there, 3,000, 7,000. So Kayla's doing like 17,000 damage. Now, that was interesting. Thanks, Tower, for attacking me again. Elemental Shatter 3. Sweet, sweet. Gold. 64 gold. Forge. We can upgrade. Oh, and a blueprint. For who? Main champion located at the Mage Tower to a maximum level of 12 now. Oh, so we could upgrade our mages again. They're not even at level 10. I don't even have them at max level 10 yet. Power processing facility. New teleport discovered. Interesting. Oh, and I have missed a small chest. I've missed a small chest. Forges. I would like to use the forges more. There's a problem. Conduit Mystic Pants for greater earthproof. Hey, I think Boron could wear those. You wear these. What are you wearing right now? Definitive oils, which would be good to keep. Is it this one? No. Is it for you? No. You wear... They're fireproof. Who wears these? Ah, okay. That's who wears them. It's the mages. Mages wear them. So you... Yeah, you don't wear them either. Okay. Okay. What do you have on? Base armor by 15%. I might be able to live without that. Where are they? Drops your armor down. Actually, the armor you're wearing is really good. Is really, really good. We will avoid that. No point. The Deva ruining the tower. At least that's what the tower avatar thinks. You think, oh yeah, what's in here? Edition note 2. Gust of wind sends a handful of papers skirting across the floor, assuming they may be important. Champions reach for them, but only Boron recovers one. Much of the page is damaged, beyond all recognition. Only a small portion is still legible. It reads, "The new power sources are working better than expected. Though the cost of acquiring them is high, these strange machines seem to be getting more aggressive and deadly after each engagement. We lost 3 of our group in the last encounter. I must confess, There's something about the nature of these power elements that is disturbing. At times, they almost react as if alive. Sleeth has assured us they are not alive in any fashion. He clearly has more experience with them. Still, if they were living creatures, and we've been capturing them and using them as fuel this whole time, no, I must entertain such horrible thoughts. Yeah, guy, that's what you've been doing. Electricity tube. Ancient containers for power from electricity. Electricity. Their constant blue glow and sporadic sparks of miniature lightning, true testament to the power of the ancients and the ability to literally capture lightning in a bottle. There's a lot of tubes here. What another teleport. Beyond the remnants of battle, another black fissure in space hovers in midair. Looks nearly identical to the first portal to the Deva world, only larger. Before we go, I want this. What is this? 2 mana regen per second. Okay. Who shall get this? Oh, Kane, you are pretty low on that. Whisper 8, 6. Yeah, I guess we'll give it to Kane. Yay for Kane. Yay for Kane. Yeah. We'll at least be a little bit speedier. Not the greatest still, but it'll help. Every little bit helps, right? Okay, go back through there. Now, where did we pop out? Well, here's the other map. Okay. I didn't drink from that fountain. Do I take a chance on drinking from the fountain? Ooh. I don't know. That one, this one, I think we'll pass on that. As your champions continue through the strange Deva environment, another energy being appears up ahead. It hovers off to the side, allowing a clear way past. Eric suggests avoiding them as much as possible, but as you pass, it begins to glow brightly. Maybe we should talk to it. Maybe this is part of the test. No. Yes. Contradictory. No, I am an explorer of this outpost. Yes, every moment of life is a test. Outpost? The Deva are explorers. We were once like you, beings of flesh and blood with limited travel. Then we transcended, changing form from physical to energy. Energy form gave us new horizons, allowing us to explore entire universes, multi-dimensional divergences, and transit timescape. Our purpose now is to observe and learn. What's so important in our Terra to demand this attention of such powerful beings? Very little. Ah! You stand in a remote observation facility. This portion of the universe has little significance. Deva assigned here were so as punishment for mistakes made. Time here is unrewarding. The only real interest is the attempt by the Argonte to break the dimension barrier here. It is still unknown to us why they chose this place. Ah. Okay, so you guys are different than the Argonte. Yet you are of similar transcendence in a way. Interesting. Okay. Argonte? You know of them? Of course. We have observed them for many millennia, destroying worlds and feeding. And you do nothing? We are not the keepers of the universe. Vergante have right to live, as we have the right to live. But as we understand it, if these Vergante have their way, they will destroy everything eventually, even you. This is unlikely. The Deva can exist in between space. Vergante, for all their powers, are unable to see there. My people have a memory of a tribal chief who hid when a great storm came. Though he survived, when he returned to his village, everyone else had died. Eventually, he was so overcome with grief, he jumped into the sea, offering himself to a great black Orbis. Then the tribal chief's trinity was false, and false trinity leads to chaos. But perhaps you are not false like the others. If your trinity is balanced, we may see fit to help you. Okay. There is a lot going on now. There's been a lot building in the story. The Deva. So now I'm a little confused because they say that they didn't control those other